Hello ladies and gentlemen, Beaky here with the Untitled Game Show, back once again on July 27th, 2015 with more video game news, reaction, and discussion. And let's start off with a simple public service announcement about Steam Client. If you are a Steam user, going over to Steam right now and make sure that you can access your account perfectly fine. The reason I'm telling you this is over the weekend, certain accounts were getting hijacked through a simple exploit in the Steam Client. Valve has already fixed the problem and apologized for the situation, and they said that they are going to take care of every single gamer that was affected by the privacy and security breach. It was very easy for users to get access to other people's accounts through trying to reset their password and not actually need their information from the email and able to just get right into everybody's accounts. But guys, this problem has been fixed, and if you can log in perfectly fine, you should be set to go. Just go ahead and check and make sure. Alright guys, so let's move on from there. Let's talk about Microsoft. Microsoft was having some issues related to Xbox Live yesterday, but today on Xbox Twitter support page, they've announced that most of the problems have been fixed, and the only issues currently happening is with the IGN app and the ESPN application as well. But let's move on over to some even happier news. Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo will be making their way officially to China because the 15-year ban on game consoles in the region has officially come to an end. There's a story posted on the Wall Street Journal pronouncing that the Ministry for China has officially dissolved the ban on consoles, which is a great thing. Sony has already tweeted out that they can't wait to get into the Chinese region really big, so we gotta wait and see what's going to be happening over there. I'm sure this is going to increase sales of the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and maybe even the Wii U once those consoles get a big push in the Chinese region. And the last story for today, guys, let's talk about Ouya and Razer. Razer has purchased Ouya, but the funny thing about this story is they didn't purchase all of Ouya. They're not going to be taking on the hardware side of the company. They don't want the hardware for the Ouya, but they do want the software and the game lineup, and they are going to be taking off some of the staff, but they're not going to be taking the CEO as well. The CEO of Ouya will be going away, just like the hardware of Ouya. The funny thing about the story as well is that the rumored purchase price is around 10 million when Ouya actually got 8 million from the Kickstarter. You guys already know me personally, I was never the biggest fan of Ouya or micro consoles in general, but it's still good to see that the people that worked for Ouya are still going to have a job over at Razer. So we'll have to see what Razer does with the technology they're getting from Ouya. Beaky here with the Untitled Game Show on July 27th, 2015 with video game news. I'll be back tomorrow with more.